Hello. Give it a second. My voice to kind of warm up here. Okay. So, to preface everything, this is not my real first attempt. So, I've been running Run and Bun for probably, I don't know how long it's been. I feel like it's been a year, but I don't think it's been more than a couple months. But I have been Nuzlocking Run and Bun for probably the past couple months, and I'm just now starting to record my runs because I feel like I'm getting decent at it. So, in the event that I do win, I want to be recognized for it. So, just to start, I've made a save state here, but what I want to do is I'm going to run Chimchar. I like running Chimchar. Running Chimchar seems like the most fun to me. Right? To me, this seems like the most fun. However, Chimchar is a very interesting Pokemon to run in that you want your Chimchar to have... So, yes, let me explain some things quickly. Starters and I believe gift and trade Pokemon are all guaranteed to have 3 IVs with 31. And on Chimchar, you really want his perfect stats to be in attack, special attack, and speed. You also really want him to have a plus speed nature. So, in order to do that, I have created a save state with exactly that. This is to save me time. This is to save whoever ends up watching this their time. But I don't need to sit there and reset on the starter over and over and over again. It's not fun to watch at all. It's not enjoyable. So, what we have here is we have a Chimchar with perfect attack, perfect special attack, and perfect speed with a plus speed nature. So, from this point, I can now start my quote-unquote first attempt. I know the exact attempt number that this is. It's technically my 98th attempt, but I have not gotten further than... I have not gotten very far. We'll just say that. I don't know if my problem is that I keep trying to do monkey, and that Grotle can probably guarantee my way through here. Depending on what my other encounters are, I'm down to run this. I'd also maybe be down to reset this, but this is the encounter that really matters. Yeah. Okay. With that, we start our second attempt. So, same thing that I just described, but yeah, I'm going to be resetting probably a couple times. I'd assume 2 to 3 times is usually how much it is, but here I can just catch it. I mean, as long as I don't die to this, right? I think there's a non-zero chance that I do die to this. Okay. And then I'm going to keep my naming scheme easy for me. I'm gonna do League of Legends champions. Yeah, I'm gonna do League of Legends champions. Yeah, I apologize for my loud keyboard. There's nothing I can do because even if I try and click it softer, it doesn't do anything. If I turn down the gain on my microphone, it doesn't pick me up very well. So let's change some nicknames here. Let's get this changed over to Wukong. I really like Wukong as the name for this. I think it fits really well. Okay. Naive is really good. It looks, yeah, bad. Bad defense, decent attack, good special attack, good speed. Realistically, I don't think it truly matters. The really good speed will matter, though. So that I'm going to plan on abusing. Right now, I just get everything leveled up. And then, let's go ahead and take our grass encounter here. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't... Can I even make it through early game with this? Like, straight up, can I make it through early game if I take this? Or if... Can I... What am I looking to say? Can I make it through early game if this is my only grass encounter? Because there's a couple fights that you need, like, an okay... Probably fine. It's probably fine. Okay. The name for this is just a bunch of eggs. Serious is neutral. Wow. Okay. Yeah, let's see what else we get, right? Take this one here. Okay, Zigzagoon. Very, very good encounter. This is an excellent encounter. Name. Maybe like Kane. I don't hate Kane. I kind of like Kane actually. And then we'll go take this one as well. I should probably level up my Pokemon before I go catch the rest. It's definitely poison powder. Yeah. So for the most part, Zigzagoon is really good. There's some delays that you kind of want to take on it. Starly. Very meh encounter. I think it's fine though. Like, realistically, these are all very fine encounters. As soon as I get this, I am going to very good. I didn't nickname it. So Starly, I think we'll name... I think Azir is kind of... don't need a 0 for this either. Yeah, we'll do a 0. Okay. Now, let's make sure everything gets leveled up to 12. Let's check. So I already checked you, I believe. Yeah, very meh stats. Physically bulky, which is meh. 0 speed IVs. Okay. There's still there is still stuff that I can get that doesn't make me want to reset this. But I'm just gonna preface, I don't feel great about this one. Let me pull up the calculator. Okay, so first off, this is Smollant's spreadsheet. Yeah, I've made actually, hang on. Boom, make a copy. Attempt to make a copy. Give it a second to load. But here I got this pulled up. If I open my scripts, I get this. Boom, boom. Attempt 2. So delete row, counters. Okay, first off, starter, chimchar, little root, surskit, 101, zigzagoon. Here, execute, here, Starly. Okay, so I have this encounter, but most of the time you should delay it until you get this one. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm kind of just gonna run through these trainers because I don't think they should be threatening at all. Yeah, if I feel the need that the calculator needs to be pulled up, I will, but I don't think that any of these trainers need the calculator pulled up. You know what? Let's get some. I'm gonna do some editing here while I'm audio and video. I'm just gonna mute this. I'm gonna pull up some music. I think that might be a little too loud, so let's turn it down a little. That's not too quiet. How does that sound? This is probably good. If I could get it down like I just want it to be background noise. I think up a little bit. How does this sound compared to my voice? I really wish I could like watch this back while I'm doing this, but I just have to assume that I'm at a good volume. Right? Yeah, I just have to assume that my volume is cutting better than this desktop audio. Well, I guess in that case, like I might as well just turn it down. Right, there's no reason to keep it so loud if I'm... Yeah, there we go. That's good. Head through this very quickly. I don't really have to think through these first 3 trainers. The 4th trainer is pretty much entirely luck anyways. So there might be a reset in our future just because of losing. Yeah, I think if you lose, like, wow, that sucks. So my question is, what if you don't have, what am I trying to say or think? Like, what's supposed to be my... It's supposed to be my answer into Hitmontop for the first gym. Because... yeah, I just don't know. Make sure to collect these. Like, none of the fire types are great. I guess I get like Vivian. Like, Vivian's a definite guaranteed, right? For now, we'll just apply some orange berries to everyone. Try and put this up a little bit, but I'll say my early game encounters this time are not. I don't really like how we're looking. But I think that could very easily be changed by some good encounters. Boom. Very easy. Okay. Glad that these first couple trainers are going exactly the way that I want. So it's just a start. I'm gonna buy 10 Pokeballs. And then talk to Dad to make him take me through here. And now we're gonna go get our last 2 encounters for this section of the game. I mean, if it's a bug type, I have to swap here, right? Wow. Okay. I am really down on this attempt already. Holy. Like, genuinely. I am so down on this attempt. And we're, like, only 15 minutes into it. I guess, like, it's better to waste 15 minutes than it is to waste Houndour. dog. I'll go no fury. I think that's how you pronounce Nefiri, or spell Nefiri. Yes. Okay. The two that I just caught heavily depend on their stats. That's so shit. Oh my god. Dude, like, I don't call for resets often, but I'm calling for a reset, I think. So this gives me an answer into Combuskin. But with how garbage the two encounters that I previously got were, like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if there's a way for me to get through Brawly with this team. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go next. Run. I just don't think that I have what it's gonna take to get further. So we take it back to the start. We'll reset the timer and then reset that. And here we go, right back to the start. Goated start once again. Big fan of Surskit starts. Okay, maybe I should go catch one of the other routes before I catch this one. I'm gonna keep the same naming. Keep the same naming scheme as the previous attempt. And this one I should be able to hopefully go through a little quicker. So I kind of know what I'm looking for. Okay, let's start here. Actually, let's see what we got on this. Quirky, completely fine. That means it's neutral, right? Speed looks good. Defense looks okay. It's probably like 14 defense. Oh, okay. Perfect defense. Meh speed. Okay, I mean this is fine. This is fine. I have no complaints. This is fine. It's not great. I'm not gonna claim that this is amazing or a revolutionary Pokemon. It is by no means revolutionary. Okay. Skitty's interesting. Skitty's very interesting. Because it basically means that I'm guaranteed to make it through basically up to... See, it's basically up until the Aqua Grunts that I'm guaranteed to make it through the game. With this. I'll show the stats on this later and like why it's guaranteed. But that attack looks pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that looks like pretty rough attack, I'm not gonna lie. Cat. This is a perfect Yumi, I think. Yep. Go to Yumi. So the reason why Skitty is so good, first off, right here, guaranteed to come holding. Okay. It's guaranteed to come holding a Moonstone. Unfortunately, it's modest. 18, or what was it, like 18 attack? It's pretty decent, but modest is, yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna level this up to 12 and then teach myself all these moves. Because there's no reason I'm ever gonna be pressing double slap. Okay. And then I'm just gonna take the Evo, because there's no reason not to. Make no mistakes, Delcatty is not a good Pokemon. Right? It is good for early game, and by early game I mean as early game as you could get, which is from here until, so there's 2 level caps. That's not a great grass type. That is not a great grass type to be getting. I think like a Mbessa maybe. This isn't super good early. This will start to pop off if we make it to the second chip split. Notice how I'm saying if this time. Although I'll say I'm much happier with what we have here. 12 speed, it had what, Flower Veil? Sweet Veil, which becomes... Sweet Veil ends up becoming, it stays as Sweet Veil, which means it cannot fall asleep. It cannot fall asleep. Okay. Unlucky. And then we have one more encounter here. This one right here. Starly again. I know I said that in like a way that makes it seem like Starly is not a good encounter, but based on the encounters here, I'm so fine with Starly. I'm gonna keep this one as Azir. I don't see any reason to change it, and I can't really think of. Mild, it means it's not. Oh my god. Okay. It'll still have Intimidate. I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna let Yumi rack up some kills here early game. I'm just gonna let this take out a large majority of the early game Pokemon. For the next fight, we'll use Wukong. There's no point in even going back to heal. Ember 1, Ember 2. Ember 5. Gets me a good swap into Corki. And then Aerial Ace takes the kill. So there's a Delcatty's like a perfect Pokemon to sack on the on the first gym if I need to. But it also has, like, I think there's reasons to not sack it, such as it has fake out. That's really the main one. It having fake out really is the main draw. Like, it's not gonna have good attacks. It's attacking, like, its set is gonna be Sing, Wake Up Slap. Maybe I even get rid of Sing and I don't even use Sing. Like, its set is gonna be Fake Out, Wake Up Slap, Charm, and Tail Whip, probably. Now that I'm still in here, I am going to export because for this next trainer, I do in fact want to just be safe. That's kind of what I figured would be the case. Let me make sure that's maxed. Let's go ahead and put orange berries on everyone. Let me go check my YouTube queues so that I make sure I have something coming on after this. There we go. Just in case this stops and starts like auto playing a video, I want to be prepared. Rapid spin here. Swap to Yumi. With Yumi, we'll fake out, wake up slap, wake up slap, wake up slap. Very good. Okay. I feel much more confident with the team that I have this time. I will say a lot of it is still going to come down. So the Duford encounter is very important. Okay, let's go get Wally's tutorial over with. Just skip through them. Thanks, Wally. Keep talking, please. So yeah, I'm gonna go take the 104 and then text him. No one, just a notification. Okay. I'm pretty much just gonna keep this on speed up right now. I don't think there's any reason to come off of it. Okay, so from here, there are definitely encounters that I'd much rather have. I just don't even have any. I just don't even have any words for this one. Okay, it's not white smoke at least. At least this one's flame body. Radiator Pokemon. I kind of like Orn then. It might not make sense to you. It makes sense to me. Let's turn our power back on just because I don't want to hit anything on my way. Okay. Docile Flame Body is good. Shit stats, like horrible stats. I just noticed how much I swear. I don't think there's a problem with that. It's just a way to voice either frustration or whatever. I don't think there's anything wrong with swearing a bunch. Alright, give me... So this takes Sizzlipede out of Oldale, which makes Ponyta's percent chance a lot higher, and then it increases Growlithe's percent chance. Okay, I will take Puppy. I will take Puppy. Hello, Lolly. My kitty cat woke up. Neferi? This is gonna end up getting changed to... It's gonna end up getting changed to, what am I thinking? Ooh, big yawn. Hi, Lolly. My kitty cat has decided that I need to give her attention right now. So I will be giving her some attention while I level up my Pokemon. I'm gonna play it on slow just in case something happens that's not great. Hello, Lolly. Big stretch. Okay, that's 3 Intimidate Mons though, which is kind of insane, not gonna lie. Probably should have checked the stats on this before I got here, but Odor Sloth is never being used ever. Literally ever. If that move is being used, something has gone horribly wrong. Okay. Bashful Intimidate with very mid stats. It doesn't really matter because the stats will end up getting changed out. So here's where I have to make a decision. Do I take the Petalburg encounter? In my opinion, I had a lot better success when I was taking the Petalburg encounter. There's just... So, Petalburg encounter has... Let me pull it up. So, Petalburg City has Surfskit, which is canceled out, and this is a 20% encounter. But then Krogunk and Shellos are both 25. So realistically, Shellos is 6 plus 6, 31%. Krogunk is like 38%. Timple is like 18%, and then Lotad is like okay percent. Like, honestly, I think I just take this encounter because I really don't want to have to delay anymore. But not having a dark type actually does matter, which kind of makes me think that I should. I'm pretty sure these are all level 50, not 5. I'm pretty sure, at least. Maybe I'm wrong. I'd consider taking this encounter just because I don't know if I'm making it to here. So I feel like I should just take the encounter just in case I need it. There's no point in delaying the encounter if I don't know if I'm gonna make it that far in the first place. So yeah, let's just take the encounter. I think it's probably for the best. You know, if the first one is Surskit, I'll think about not taking it. Okay. This is actually really, really good. This is such a good encounter. This is such a good encounter. Tadpole. I got one. I was gonna say, surely that fits. Okay. I'm glad I took that encounter. This will help out tremendously. Ensuring that I get a ground Pokemon this early. Number one, good. It doesn't... So taking this encounter, right, like, here's my thought process. If taking this encounter can mean that I no longer have a death somewhere, I think it's 100% worth it to take it. Because I'd rather have a death than a 50-50 at Primarina. Timid, I think, is fine, right? Because this is going to be a special attack. Holy shit. Wow. Those are some good stats. Okay. Yeah, so let's go back to the calcs. Okay. So, we have now taken boom, boom. We've now taken every encounter available to us, which I will say, I normally don't always do. I've just decided I wanted to change something up this time. Okay, so we've beaten those 4 trainers, and now we have Triathlete Mikey. Fisherman Darian, Lady Cindy, and then the Grunt guarding the woods. I don't think the Grunt's going to be too hard. I think for the most part I should have answers into all 4 of these teams. So, let's go ahead and export the save and import everything. Okay. So, I mean, this doesn't really deal any damage at all. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Wow, wait. I mean, if I don't need this for anything else, I'd rather just use this on this. Yeah. So I'll go Delcatty on the lead. And then that'll allow me to use you or you for here. And then on here, I can go here or here or here. I think I'm just gonna put the calculator away because there's not really a reason to have it out. Kind of sad that Sneeze, no use. I believe I took all the items off. Good. Warm to everyone. So -2, I'd be guaranteed to one-shot it, which I think it's worth doing. I think even there I should still outspeed. I hope this baits Yanma, because I can actually get an attack off here if it goes Yanma. Okay. This gets me into Ornn for free. I can wrap him first. Yeah. Ember should never cause. Fuck. I just trolled myself. Yeah, I should have. Whatever. I should just be able to stay in here. Yeah, I should just be able to stay in here and press it release twice. There's a car on my dial. Next trainer. How does Steenie handle? Wow, that's kind of crazy. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna keep the same team. There's not really anything to change anything. So for this Magikarp, we just outspeed it. So I'm just gonna fire off this. I'm just gonna fire off another one. Just gonna fire off another one. I'm gonna go to Ash on this. Press Bubble Beam. Let's say he's at 13 HP roughly. Should still be Hydro Pump. A quick attack to bring him down a little lower. I didn't bring Steenie. I just stay in here and press Bubble Beam again. I'm glad nothing went wrong there. Playing a little fast and goofy right now, so honestly I'm fine with playing a little fast and goofy for the majority of early game. Okay, so now that I've gotten there, switch back to here. Beaten. We also picked up the first heart scale. Next off, we have Lady Cindy, and then the Team Aqua Grunt. So, we're gonna figure out how we want to do this fight. So, in my opinion, we should abuse Bug Bite. So I think I'll lead here, Bug Bite, and then if I get a hit, I swap here, I Leer, and then go for the kill. On this, I'm gonna use this. And then on this does the best, actually. Wow, I hate how weak Steenie is. I'm just gonna run those as my 6, and then I'll come back to this fight after. So put Starly away. For now, I'll leave items on. Okay, I think for the most part, everyone. Cherry Berry on you. Cherry berry on you. Cherry berry on you. Cherry berry on you. Should I lead Yumi to get off a fake out? I think it'd probably be worth it. Here we go Oranberry. I think here we go Cherryberry. Yeah, I think we lead with fake out just to play safe. Gets an extra 20% down. I can just go for the kill now. I'm just gonna stand and go for just trying to steal his bug, or his, what's the word I'm looking for? Steal his berry away. There we go. Very good. Now we go straight back to Yumi. Yumi does that. We fake out. I believe we're just away from the kill, so let me tail whip. Wake up slap kills. Then I can just survive a hit here. So let's sing. Let's sing free swap into Ash. 2 bubble beams kill. Oh. Quick tackle kill from there. Very good. Fast and goofy. And last stop before not the last stop before I get an increase in the level cap. So let's switch back to the calcs. This is what I gotta deal with. So Delcatty can always guarantee a kill on the Carvana. I guess it's not guaranteed, right? But this can kill, so I don't really have another choice. Could go here on Bug Bite. Yeah, no, this has to be. Okay, so let's relaunch it. So Delcatty will fake out wake up slap kills most of the time. Bait's here. I think I have to try and use this to get it maybe burned. I can come in on Rock Smash. On Fake Out, I think I go here. And I use like a conjunction of a couple different Pokemon to make sure that this dies. I can get it dropped with this. So use you. I think first I'm using Growlithe, and then we can use you. And I can use you, and you. So that's my 6. Because this should just come in here and pretty much just beat this if I put a stun. Okay. Pecha, Cherry. It's fine. Does this see Rock Smash as a kill? Shouldn't. I'm gonna just always Fake Out. Go into here. I think I just want to fire off a Flame Mail. No burns unlucky. That I'm going to swap to Tom Kench. Let TK get in. Eats the Rock Smash. -1 with crit deals how much? 28. So I just live. And I can outspeed and get off this. Okay. I now need to make sure that he does not. This is the correct swap, or at least it should be. Nice. Let me double check his HP. So he's currently at 47% HP. $46, we'll call it. Well, what's... Yeah, 46. He's at 46% HP. So if my quick attack crits, it'll bring him down just outside of range of the Salak berry, I believe. Yes. So I can press quick attack here. Always. It's annoying. I believe now I can always just press bubble beam into quick attack again. I just have to ensure that he is below. Very good. So there is a chance that this bubble beam here just kills. It's not like a very high chance though. Okay, very good. And then this will beat out the execute. Should I go into Ornn? Ornn goes in, eats the bullet seed. And then bug bite makes this a very easy fight, because now we can no longer harvest. And I had that for that. Okay. So, before I take the boat, there's a couple things that I always have to make sure. First off, do I have 4 types of berries? Yes. Second, do I have 1 heart scale? Yes. Okay, I'm good to go. So let's have Mr. Briny take us to Dewford, because I got some encounters here. And these encounters could decide whether I make it much further or not. Okay, let me go through that. So my Pokemon, we'll just get Yumi up to the 16 on Yumi. Okay, first off, 107. I always fish here. My options for encounters: Remoraid, Horsey, and Carvana. That is it. Horsey is probably the best. Remoraid's probably the worst. I'll see if I picked up enough Pokeballs, but 30 Pokeballs is quite a bit. I don't remember what I named this. Nami, we'll go. Okay, 107, Remoraid. Next. 106. I'd really like Choodle. I'd really like Choodle from here. It's fine. It's not what I personally like from here, but it's fine. It's an Encore. It's an Encore if you allow it to. Oh, Delcatty also gets Encore 25. Huh. Big Fat Whale. What do I name this? Stop any League of Legends champions that this really fits. Got it. And then now for probably the most important encounter. Please give me like Tyrogue or Tim. Okay, that's fine. That's so fine. I feel like I've gotten this a lot more than I should be getting this. Wait, no, it's not Tyrogue, it's Timber. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting this a lot more often than I should be. Because this is always an answer into. I forgot what I named this last time he set. Okay, let's check the stats of the 3 Pokemon that we just caught. First off, Remoraid. Quirky. Very mediocre stats. I'm fine with that. Next is Safeel, who is docile with Oblivious. I believe that's pretty good. Thick Fat is better. Yeah, I think Thick Fat is definitely better, but Oblivious is not bad. It prevents what? Confusion and Intimidate? That won't be too useful, actually. So technically you can just get Encore on this right now if you really want. Stats are kind of meh, but yeah. Yeah, stats are kind of meh. And then last but not least, Timber. IVs are meh, and Sheer Force versus Guts is also meh. Guess we'll see. Oh wait, I just have like levels here that I should be taking. Okay, Fury, let's just level him up to 17. Fire Fang is just better than Flame Whale. This should get Struggle Bug. Yep. Teach over Bubble. This should evolve at 14, I believe. There's no reason to stop it. Endeavor. I think I teach it over Tackle. Like I'm always pressing Quick Attack over Tackle. I think same thing here. Just let this go up. At this point I can get rid of Wrap. I'm not going to be pressing it. I believe this will evolve here at 7:16. no reason to keep that good voice. Mudshot is a much better move. Oh, I didn't pay attention to if I got... Okay. Charm. So I think there could be a reason to use it over Tail Whip. But like honestly, Fake Out and Wake Up Slip aren't going anywhere, and I kind of like Sing just for being able to catch wild Pokemon. Which means, am I going to use Tail Whip? I probably have other Pokemon that can... This should never be pressing Charm, actually. Is that a... That's... I think that's a lie. Yeah, there's some Pokemon that it could be pressing. No. This should not be pressing Charm ever. There's no reason to teach Charm, I don't think. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay, let's simply get everything increased. Flame Wheel over Scratch. Let him evolve, and he'll get Low Sweep. On Low Sweep, we get rid of Ember. And Bessa, we just increase. Wow. It's better than Splash, I guess. God, that's a sad level of moveset. Ice Ball. I mean, like, I shouldn't be pressing this move. I'm more likely to press it than roll out, though. Charm. Yeah, teach it over that. And then I should get, like, what, Brine here or something? I knew I got a better water type attack. I just couldn't remember if it was, like, Brine or Water Pulse. Low Kick. We teach over Bide. Rock Throw, we teach over Focus Energy. And that. So with that, oops, I probably didn't really need to do that. Let me go back and there we go, maxed it up. Import this into here. Let's clear it and import back. So let's go here. First off, everything is already updated. I was doing it while I caught them. We have acquired Timber, Remoraid, Steel. Let me just go back through here, just in case. So Chimchar. Chimchar, Surskit, Skitty, Growlithe, Bounsweet, Starly, Timpole, Sizzlipede, Timber, Remoraid, Steel. No skips. I've taken every encounter that I can. Boom. So now I have 2 trainers in my way before I gain access to the... Not Granite Cave. We're skipping Granite Cave for now. The 109 encounter. So on 109, I think I'm really hoping for Tortuga. If I can get Tortuga, it's hallelujah. Unfortunately, I don't think... I'm definitely not guaranteed. I would say 30%'s a pretty good odd, though. Everything else from there is like... Okay, if it's not going to give me Tortuga, Choodle is who I would next want. And I have a 60% chance to get either of those two. So I'm fine taking that. Okay. Damage calculator. Let me just go Delcatty, fake out. Fake out wake up slap. And then depending on who it baits, if it goes here, I can go here. If it goes here, I can go here. If it goes here, I can go here, 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 here. Not here, probably here. Okay. Right back to here. I have nothing to sit around and delay for. It's also not a very difficult Pokemon that not a very difficult trainer that I have to deal with. For the most part, there's some trainers that I think just shouldn't exist in this game. Like, there's no reason for them to. They're kind of just there to take your time up. Are you serious? That's really what I'm getting from here. I mean, what can I do about it? Check. Someone who launches spheres. Maybe Hue? The stats aren't great. Yeah, stats aren't great, but this will get. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. It's not great. I thought I had something to say and then I didn't. This is just very meh. Okay, so my plan for this fight is we'll lead here, put a cherry berry on it, and then we'll end up baiting into here. It's either toxic or water pulse, so we'll swap into here, and then this will be a free swap into here, where I can get off 2 mud shots, and then if it baits here, this is completely free. So I'm gonna first teach secret power here to Cookie. Gravel. And then I'm also, let me look at my hidden power typings and see if there's anything worth it. Okay, I just have to update it. So Palpitoad gets ice, Growlithe gets bug. Nothing in my party gets anything great. Also, none of these are special attackers. So here I get an order from party slot 1, electric, flying, electric, bug, bug, psychic. So we definitely teach feel, we definitely teach Ash. Beyond that, I think that's it. I'm now gonna update the rest of my spreadsheet. I haven't technically picked up Swagger yet, but there's nothing in the way of me picking it up. So right now I'm gonna go take my last encounter, which is Slateport. I think there's no reason to delay it. I'm really hoping for Quillfish, but Horsey I think would be fine. Yeah, it's about expected. If this has a dragon scale, it can be really good. Otherwise, I think it's probably just mediocre. For the name of this, I think we'll go with Karma. Okay, let's check the Horsey out. Calm, I think, is fine. Sniper is, I believe, the one that we don't want. Also, no item. Unlucky. Yeah, so Sniper's the one that we don't necessarily want, but it's fine. Calm is a good ability, though. And then the stats. Yeah, it's not great. So this probably won't be very useful for probably early game. Might come online later, but for now it's probably just going to be a box sitter. So I am now, let me go here and adjust all of these first. Okay, so now I have this back-to-back here. It's the Slateport Museum, which means I have a Team Aqua Grunt, and yeah, I have 2 Team Aqua Grunts back to back. These are the 2 teams that I'm gonna have to figure out. Let's head to the calculator. lord. Oh my god. Steenie is horrible here. Holy. Oh my god, this is gonna go horribly. I gotta figure this out. Okay. Back to it. Yes, doesn't look good, by the way. I straight up don't think I have. So I think I could come in on Delcatty and like get like tail whips off. Then what? What attack does Delcatty bait? Water Pulse? That forced me to go to here, which would bait Hex, which would want to go into here. So maybe I could go here. Or here. Kind of want to bring this for this. Yeah, I think this would be a good answer into Whirlipede, but yeah, unfortunately, I think I have to use this for Tortuga. We'll see, though. We'll see. I think these are the 6. Let me walk through it here. So there's a chance that this range kills. I think as long as there's a chance of the range hitting, I think I take it. Yeah, I think as long as there's a chance of the range hitting, I go for it. Otherwise, I'm taking guaranteed more than 50%. Which might mean that Maybe there's a reason to keep... So I kind of want to bring a water type to get me in. On the water type attacks better, but I'm not sure. I guess it's gotta be Spheal, right? So when this comes out, if this on a water type move, we go into Spheal first, then we go into here and Acid or Toxic, and then this can two-shot with Mudshot. This also does fine to just go in against this. And then same here, if it needs to go in against this, it can. And then we'll just, yeah, this just has to be frauded. I see no other way. This is always brine. I might be able to save some HP here. I'm gonna utilize Time Kench. Go for Mudshot here. Yeah, the more HP that I can save on my other Pokemon, the better. I'm gonna be honest, I think I just Mudshot again. I think I just go for the range. I guess it's always Aqua Jet because it sees that I can kill. So if it's always Aqua Jet, is this fair to go into Ambessa, or is this just gonna take too much? It's gonna take too much. We just stay in and we eat the rest of the damage. Yeah. This is fine. Now I think I definitely want to swap though. But into who? So this is always Aqua Jet. Can Delcatty kill from here? It should be at less than 5%. If Delcatty can kill, I'd be down to swap into Delcatty. Yeah, because Delcatty at this point I think is done. No, he's not. He's been dropped twice, right, for speed. So I think I can just go Gragas. think I can go Gragas, and then Gragas can eat 2 Aqua Jets. Why? Hang on. Why was he not guaranteed to press? Yeah, I was gonna say I'm guaranteed faster here. Do I get to save this last tick of poison damage? I don't think so. Oh, I do. Good. That's actually pretty impactful. Okay. We got to lead off here with Delcatty. It's either Venom Shock. I guess it could be Toxic or Soak as well. But we always press Fake out here. No matter what. Just gotta get some damage down. I'm gonna be honest, I think the best thing I could do from here is to go straight to Tahm Kench. If it Toxics, I'm fine. If it Soaks, I can swap. And if it Venom Shocks, I'm fine. Yeah, perfect. I have Apache Berry still. I was able to hold on to it. And then I'm just going to press Mudshot twice until this is dead. Okay. This bait's Frillish on random move. Completely random move. It's between Hex and Water Pulse. So if I want to play this, yeah, I'm gonna go straight to here in case it's Hex. Okay, unlucky. Extra unlucky. Okay, this should now be guaranteed to only ever be Water Pulse. So on Water Pulse, I guess I'm risking Ambessa here. I need to get a crit or I need to not get curse bodied. No curse body, no curse body. Good. I don't guarantee kill here, but I also don't guarantee die from this. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, well now I have to swap. I have to swap. It's almost guaranteed to go Hex. There is a chance that it presses Water Pulse though. Honestly, if it's guaranteed to be pressing Hex, I might just go into Monferno here. Right, because it goes for slow kill over heal. Okay, good. I either swap into Timber here or I get off. Oh, I actually might just be able to win this from here. I'm just going to press Flame Wheel twice, I think. because I outspeed it twice in a row, even after speed boost. Rocky Helmet chip here is a little annoying, but doesn't matter. I'll heal up with my Oranberry, and then he should be pressing rollout here, I believe, yeah. And then this guarantees the kill. Nice. Somehow I won that deathless. I don't. Okay, I'm gonna now level up all my Pokemon to level 21. I'm gonna mute myself, and if I have anything important to say, I'll jump in. Okay, that is now everyone leveled up. I'm gonna go calc this trainer right here, and then I get access to the rare candy in my last 2 encounters. I'll jump back in after I beat this trainer. So let's fix this up now. We've beaten you, we've beaten you, and we've beaten you. Over to the items, I picked up my one rare candy. And I don't get anything else. So now, let's look at our encounters. Oops. I did claim this one, forgot to check it off. So, on Route 110, I'm really hoping for Mareep or Electric. Yamper I think would also be fine. But I think what I'm aiming for is likely one of the static mons. Or Shinx. I think Shinx would also be fine. But I'm really hoping for one of these static mons, I think. Yeah, I'm really hoping for one of the static mons. Let's go get it. Okay, this could be really, really good. It could also be not good. This has the potential to completely sweep the first gym. It also has the potential to be completely useless against the first gym. We'll have to see what its stats are. That will very much help me determine. Okay, gotta think of a name real quick. I think I'm gonna go Nasus here. Okay, so let's check it out. I mean, Jolly or Adamant would go crazy, Naughty would go crazy, Lonely would go crazy. Anything that increases my physical attack or speed. That's fine. It doesn't decrease either of them. 8 attack, 10 speed. I mean, yeah, let me run some calcs here. I think I can just level this up to 21 because it evolves at 22. Correct, it does evolve at 22, so I can just level it up here. This is definitely an option for me. Now I have to determine. So we took this and we got Yamper. Unfortunately, it's not adamant 31 attack with 31 speed. How dare it? I think I draw from here. I'd also be down to delay this. But the next spot that I can get a static mon is here on 117, which means I'd be delaying until after the second gem to try and get a Pokemon here. So I guess if I can get through Brawly with what I currently have, I mean, I'll take a look, right? Let me put my head to the calculator for a couple minutes and determine if I need to go take this encounter in the first place. If I can delay it, I'd like to.
Tail whip on Sucker Punch. It would be super amazing here if it doesn't go for.
So I found this short a while ago of a Boltund that just destroys Brawly. So I'm gonna just watch it really quick just to make sure my line's fine. So it always baits out. So it bounces into Scraggy. On what's likely Feint attack. So I could go into here. I could probably use this to do this. And that'll just bait here again. So that guarantees. Can I see what items he has on? Or not items. What moves his Tail Whip, Bite, Spark. So he gets rid of Nuzzle.
Then we get to kill Lopunny, right? Unless it doesn't come in because of the chip we did to it. Now we get to kill Lopunny for free? Oh man, that's insane. Combustion dies? What a cool line, huh? You just gotta be fake out, so... Finish.
Yeah, no, this is a really cool line that he came up with. Yo, shout out this guy. What's his name? Hardcore game developer. Shout out this guy for this tech. .94% chance. I'm down to take a 94% chance. Okay, so we'll lead here. If it doesn't Sucker Punch, it's good. We deal as much damage as we can to this as possible. And then it'll bring out here. On Feint attack, we go here. If he goes for power up punch, I might just be screwed. Yeah. I don't think there's any way I can guarantee that he goes for feint attack. It's pretty much just random. Yeah, I just have to take the risk. So I bring you and I bring you both. This should just bait down the line to here. If this goes fake out, I can go. Go here and then it'll bait rock slide. So I just have to get a little bit of damage done on this. Guess I could use this. My question is, why did Combuskin come in before Hitmontop? Did Hitmontop see that it could live it? Must have. Dude, I don't think I need to take my encounter here. I think I can delay this if I want to. Keyword is if I want to. I'm gonna... Let me think on this again for a little bit longer. One of my cats is crying, so I'm gonna go give her some attention. I'm gonna keep the timer. Actually, I'm gonna pause the timer here. And then I'll restart it when I get back. But I'm gonna keep myself muted while I'm gone. just got back. So this is kind of what I'm thinking for the first one. And here, if I go HP flying into HP flying, beats here, quick attack, bounce it out. Bait either here or bait either here or here. I think the Bolton line might just be the line. Like, I didn't get a good electric type. I could try and draw for like Togedemaru here. Like if I'm drawing from one, I'm drawing from here. Phanpy would be good. Q-Fant would be meh. Rhyhorn would be meh. Yeah, I think it's just the Bolton line. Let me re-import Bolton with the correct HP this time and the correct moves. There we go. Now it's got the correct date. Or correct date, hello. Okay, so the plan would be Tail Whip, Psychic Fangs. Bring out here, bounce it back out with Psychic Fangs. Bait here, go here. Wake Up Slap twice should be all we need to do. Use this to answer this. Baits here. I could maybe go Monferno to eat it. Just go low sweep.
What a cool line, huh? Just gotta be careful, huh? Now, what's hip on top here? Has to fake. Oh, this is an insane line. Then we get to kill Lopunny.
it's something like this. And then I just... I have to use a heart scale and a rare candy here. But if it means I can get through this deathless, I'm down to take it. Is that my other cat waking up? Nope, she's still in her bed. Yeah. So as long as I think I don't need to take this encounter, I'm down to just not go for it. Because this means that I get another chance. So I guess I'll be in pretty big trouble if don't really have a great answer for what's his name? Zygarde, 10%. Yeah, I don't know. I think I could maybe try these 5. Yeah, but I've been recording for a really long time now. So I think I'm probably gonna call it here and take a break. I've been going for a while. So let's recap everything that we did. So we've taken every encounter for the first gym besides the Granite Cave encounter. If I want to go the Masquerade line, which I don't think is all that great, I would do this. And if I don't want to, I would go here. These are all the Pokemon that I've caught. You can also see them here. I've collected this. We're likely going to use both a rare candy and a heart scale here. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. So we have, if I scroll up here, we have 7 trainers. There's 6 trainers in the gym. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus Brawly. Plus Brawly. Yeah. Where I'm at, I think it's just... I think Bolton could very easily just wipe this first gym. And I think that is my plan. For now. We'll see.